Hey guys. Oops. Okay, let me move that out the way. Okay, so I'm back from tech school. I'm back from BMT, all that good stuff. So today I was going to do a live to answer any of y'all questions if anyone decides to join. If not, then I'll just give y'all the rundown, and then this will just be the unedited version of how BMT was and how tech school was. If y'all want more videos, then just let me know and I'll try to get those out to y'all. Okay, so let's just first talk about BMT. I know a lot of y'all wondering like where I've been, and I've just been really busy. Like after BMT, I went straight to tech school. Well, you go straight to tech school, and like with school and like just doing everything, I was really busy. And plus, I don't know, like I wanted to record in a nice quiet area when nobody's around, and that really didn't happen. So I was kind of like, okay, I'll just do it when I get back home. So like I don't really know where to start. BMT was exactly how I thought it was. The yelling, the screaming, it's a high stress area. It's supposed to be stressful. And BMT, like, okay, when you're there, you're kind of just like, this place sucks, like I hate being here. But then like when you leave, you're kind of like, oh, it wasn't that bad. But when you're there, it's that bad. Trust me. But I guess I can start from the beginning of how BMT was. So I get there, and I got there, we got there at night, and so you go through this processing, like they give you backpacks and stuff like that, and you have to write your name and stuff like that, and then you go to your dorm, and then the MTI picks you up. So I had Technical Sergeant Alvarado and Technical Sergeant Sanchez. They're the best MTIs in San Antonio. But anyway, so we got our stuff. We went to our dorm. I was 331st Wolfpack, and I was in Disneyland. I was not in Alcatraz. Ooh. But anyway, so I was in the Disneyland dorms, which are pretty nice. I know Alcatraz, they have a few shower heads, and Disneyland has like 20-some shower heads or something like that. They have a good amount of shower heads. So, hold on. Okay. So that's how that was. And BMT, everything is set on a certain schedule. Sunday through Saturday, you work out. Monday through Saturday, run day, strength day, like they did the whole nine. And I was terrible at PT because I didn't prepare myself for PT before I left for BMT. So I was struggling out there. Like you have to do 26-minute runs, and you have to do like strength day. So I was put in, remedial PT, like supplemental PT. I had to be put in there because my run was terrible. My push-ups were terrible. I couldn't do a sit-up. I couldn't do anything. And so I had to do that. DFAC food, I'm like giving it a rundown how BMT was. DFAC food was legit. I like food in general, so I thought BMT food was kind of good, not gonna lie. But it was really stressful. Like BMT was really stressful. I mean, you meet a lot of cool people at the end of it, which is cool, but BMT was so stressful. I was like, God, what am I doing here? Like when you first get BMT basic training, you're gonna be like, bruh, like, why am I doing this right now? But then as time goes on, you're gonna be like, oh, okay, this is not that bad. So, you know. But also I'm trying to think. Oh, they have, if any of y'all are into like church or anything, they have services there every Sunday. They had Contemporary Protestant, which is really nice. The church services are really nice. So I would advise everyone to go if, you know, you like going to church and stuff like that. I would advise going to church. It was really nice. What else? The gas chamber was just as bad as I thought it was going to be. I hated the gas chamber. It was terrible. Okay. It's this thing called CBurn you're going to have to go through in BMT. And it's when they teach you the gas mask and how to use it and how to put on mop gear. And let's just say I hated it. Like it was the worst experience of my life. I would rather do something that what would I rather do? I'd rather do mostly anything else before I go into a gas chamber ever again. It was the worst experience of my life. Yeah, it was terrible. I hated it. But some people say it's not that bad. So if you're one of those people, then it's good. But I was just like, no, I can't do this. The gas chamber, just no. What else? Beast was really fun. It was really hot. So I got like real burnt out there, and I'm still kind of burnt. And overall, BMT was actually kind of fun. It had its moments where it was really fun, and then it had its moments where it really sucked. So, you know, you're going to have your days in BMT. Other than that, I met some really, really cool people. You're going to meet a lot of cool people. And then at the end, you're going to be like, oh, let me get your number. Chances of you staying in touch with them is really, like, slim to none. But if you really meet a person out there that's, you know, like, legit, they're pretty cool, then it's always nice to stay in touch. I graduated July 12th, I think. July 12th, I graduated. Over July 12th or July 13th. And then I went to Shepherd, Texas for, I think, so I went to Shepherd. I've been there since July, and I just graduated November 9th. So tech school was not bad at all. Like, I love tech school. My tech school was in Shepherd. It was in Shepherd Air Force Base, which is, I'm trying to think, how many hours was it? It wasn't, I think it was like 4 or 5 hours from San Antonio. I love Shepherd. A lot of people say they hate Shepherd Air Force Base, but I enjoyed it. I mean, it's not really much to do, but like, you make what you make out of it. And that's at any base you go to. You have to just you have to make something out of nothing, basically. So I met some cool people in tech school, and I enjoyed it. But tech school, you're going to be really busy because depending on your job, like my job is aircraft armament systems. So for those of you who don't know what that is, you're basically a maintainer for whatever airframe you get on. I'm on the B-52, so that's a dinosaur airplane. I mean, a dinosaur airframe, but, you know, hey, I don't know. So that's what I went to tech school for, and I like Shepherd Air Force Base. It was really cool. So in tech school, you get a lot more freedom. Like, you can have your phones on you. You can't have them in class. What else? You can go to dinner whenever you want. Like, you're not told. Well, you go to lunch. They tell you to go to lunch when you're in school, but you can eat whatever you want. So be careful about that. My squadron, they had mandatory PT. I was part of the 363 squadron. So we had mandatory PT, and a lot of people hated it, but you're going to thank them later when you pass your PT test. So there you go. I know I'm giving like a general conversation of how BMT was and how tech school was. It's not like really anything specific, but if y'all did want like specific videos like in detail on how this was and how that was and all this other stuff, I can do that for y'all. It's just I really could not do it in tech school. Like, nah. I was super busy, and I'm just like, I know I saw the comments on my old videos like, where you been at? I know you graduated, but I just been really busy, so I have time now to do it. So this is supposed to be like a Q&A if anybody had any questions on BMT or tech school, but I probably will get questions after the video. So if I didn't answer it in this video, I'll either do another segment or another video, whatever y'all want, and then I'll just get to it. What else? I don't know. It's like when you get out of BMT and you get out of tech school, it's kind of like it went by so fast. You kind of don't remember what even happened. You're kind of just like, it was a blur. Like, all this stuff. Like, when you're there, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna talk about this, I'm gonna talk about that, but then you leave, you're like, what happened? Like, it's like so much stuff that happened from May all the way to now, and it's just like, bruh. But yeah, so I don't really have much else to say other than I survived BMT and tech school. And trust me, if I can survive BMT, anybody can survive BMT, because I was not physically fit. Academically, I was okay. Like, I'm all right. And, you know, that's just how it is. But it wasn't impossible. It had moments when it was hard, but it's not impossible. And when you get to tech school, please study. Please take your studying very seriously. I know some people in my class, they didn't have to study and they still passed. So if you're one of those type of people, then you'll be fine. But tech school, just be careful not to try to, I mean, you can go out if you want, but like, you just have to know when to prioritize certain things. So maybe you shouldn't go to that party. You know, maybe you shouldn't go hang out with your friends. Maybe you should just study, because if you fail a block test, Okay, block tests are basically what you need in order to pass to the next thing in tech school, to the next lesson, so you can graduate. If you fail a block test, they give you a retake. And if you fail that retake, you get washed back. It's kind of like getting recycled. So you get washed back like 2 weeks with a different class. So you don't want that unless you don't care. But so please make sure you take y'all studies seriously, and in BMT, the EOC. So yeah, just you know what you joined the military for. You know, whether it was benefits or to get away from your home, or because you want a better life, or, you know, whatever, or you got a family or whatever. You know what you joined the military for, so, you know, take it seriously while you got it. Because a lot of people wanted to join and they couldn't. So, you know, hey, what I say is, you know, take your academics seriously, take your PT seriously, and then you'll be fine. Like, and that's another thing. Like, a lot of people in tech school, they're like, oh, I hate the military, I hate being here. I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion. So if they feel like that, they feel like that. But so far, I like it because, I mean, I don't know. I like it so far. So hopefully I continue to like it. I signed a 4-year contract just to see if I liked it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't put the whole 6 in. I put just the 4. So if I do continue to like it, then I do want to, you know, re-enlist and stuff like that. So yeah, if you have any questions or any comments, please make sure y'all put it somewhere in the comment section down below or wherever. This is my first time doing a live on YouTube, so I don't really know how this works. But yeah, any suggestions, anything random, whatever y'all want to put in the comment section, just let me know. And if y'all want another video, like I said, I will try my best to do one more specific to get in more detail, because I know this is kind of like all over the place. But yeah, so anything y'all want to know, just let me know in the next video or whatever. Yeah, so coming to you live from YouTube. I'll catch y'all next time. I just gotta figure out how I gotta end this. Okay, bye guys.